Couple things to talk about. We're going to be as fast as possible. First, what's the price of drip? REKT. Price of drip at the moment is... I'm going to say 29 cents. Because it's always 29 cents. It's 29 cents. Okay. So we've been going up to about 30 cents, then slamming back down. It's kind of got this bit of resistance at 30 cents, essentially, right, on the fountain page. What's happening with drip is that this week we're going to get the announcement of the announcement of the Triple D, I believe. This is another wallet I've got compounding up. This one I've been growing out from another one. This is actually the MAM drip account, which I started when the MAM was born, and it's just been growing, right? So this is another piece of external revenue, which we will have for the Mischief Miner. First, I'm going to max out, though. Getting quite close. We're up to, once I compound this, will be 15,000 drip in here. More than halfway up to max faucet. Once it's maxed out, we're going to start using it to deploy it to help out the MAM a bit with the TVL, which is suffering right now. Won't forever, though, right? There are plans in place. So what's happening with drip? If we come up to Telegram, we're just going to read through what the announcements were. Okay, quite a lot. So the new drip website will be launching on Thursday, June 1st, which is going to be hosted by Stunner Breezy on his channel. So check out Stunner Breezy on his channel on June 1st to find out more about the drip Triple D page, right? Then next Tuesday, May the 30th, Ray will host a new drip site preview with Forex. So 30th will be the preview. 1st will be the launch, apparently. We'll go Forex now. Who can burn the most drip before launch? Is the competition. $1,000 to the biggest drip burner. You have two ways to win. You can burn the most drip or be picked to win by getting a ticket for every $25 worth of drip you burn. More details to come. What's to come? A major overhaul of drip. All contracts 100% tested and ready to go. The new game, Triple D, will be running every 4 hours. This is a lottery-based game where new drip deposited into the Triple D. You have two choices. You can either deposit drip, get tickets, or sacrifice drip, get tickets. Two different lotteries, and you can win yourself massive amounts of drip, right? They'll also be putting in a fiat on-ramp after launch, and DAO members are going to have access to review the game for grammar, etc. beforehand. So I'm probably going to get into DAO. I've got quite a lot of R34P now, about 250, so I need 50 more, then I'll get into DAO. So I'm probably going to pull the trigger and get in there before the launch of the new Triple D, because I think the price of R34P is going to pump. Here it is. Here it's up to $40. I've been buying around about $30, so it has pumped up a little bit recently. We come to the 30-day, you're going to see a decline and a pump. Yeah, so there we go. Decline from 50, now pumping up to 40. Eventually this might take off. We go to like the year on it, top of 150. We go max on it, top of 200, right? So it's actually, compared to other stuff in DeFi, this is its lifetime on CoinGecko. Doing pretty well, to be honest. This is an awesome, solid coin, and it's the only way you can get in the DAO. And there are huge plans for the DAO, which I was talking with some of the people who know more about it than me, right? And what's going to be happening with the Forex Shark DAO is going to be massive, right? And definitely there'll be a lot more demand for this token. They're using an NFT-based way to do it, where you hold 300 R34P and then you get yourself an NFT, and that's your placement in the DAO. If you want to break the NFT, you can get your tokens back at any time. So it's like a token-gated system. They're also going to have mini NFTs for 30 R34P to get yourself a smaller position in the DAO. Then they'll be doing pre-sales and raises for different events and things like this. It's very bullish, and I wouldn't sleep on this token. Not financial advice, but I am buying it up. Anyway, back to what's going on with drip, right? So updates, there will be a new URL, new website, right? It will not be released until closer to launch, possibly Tuesday. It's always Tuesday and Thursday with Forex. So if he misses it on Tuesday, it'll be Thursday. If he misses it on Thursday, it'll be Tuesday, right? Tabs on the site, landing page, then launch dApp. It will walk you through setting up MetaMask, blah, blah, blah. Tabs include dashboard, swap, fiat, faucet, reservoir, Triple D, garden, buy drip, Triple D buttons, community influencer ranking section. That's pretty cool. I like the ranking section. The garden moving over to the drip UI is also going to be great. This will be live on launch. There are 3 ways. It's ranked by size of your team. This is the community influencer ranking section, right? Be the size of your team, the amount of deposited drip in your faucet, and the amount of airdrops that you've sent to your team. And the top burner will be able to take the top spot, right? Top buddy, addy space available above the community influencer on how much drip you have sacrificed or burned will be the top spot. So if you're a big burner of drip, you'll be able to get yourself top of the influencers. If you're a big airdropper like myself, then you'll be able to get yourself on top of there. Speaking of that, my team 3, the MAM team, is actually full and the account has been maxed. We're continuing to drop 200 drip every single Monday to the team, but I would not suggest joining that team. I am going to open a brand new drip account, but not yet. I'm in no rush to. I'm keeping an eye on what's going on in the drip ecosystem first. But when I'm ready, I'll let you know. Triple D, a game created by community folks and Forex. So the Triple D, the drip drop draw. You play on the drip drop draw tab. When you buy drip, you can use drip from your wallet, BNB or BUSD to play it. It will cost $1 per raffle ticket. You get a better rate using BNB and BUSD as opposed to drip, because of course we don't want just people claiming drip and putting drip back in. We want people putting fresh capital of BNB and BUSD in as opposed to just putting drip in, right? You can win every 4 hours with 7 different prizes, each 4 hours per day. If you use BUSD and BNB, you get a bonus. If you sacrifice, you get multiple raffle tickets. So it's encouraging fresh capital and sacrificing over just using the same drip over and over again. There are 2 or 3 community projects also coming. We're going to talk about them. NFT raffle project already built and ready to go. There's Drip 21, Blackjack, not sure of the current state. There's an NFT battle game, use at your own risk. It was not promoted by Forex. That would be Bit Fighters or something, which they've been a bit too eager in the drip chat, trying to say that they're all, vetted by Forex when they weren't, which is always a big red flag for me. So I'm not promoting or talking about that one. Anyone can build games or things to do for drip, but Forex only promotes the best ones. He has control of them and he wants secure contracts. Basically, he wants full control of the contracts if you want to use it, and you're not allowed to take all the money for yourself, which is what Bitfires wanted to do, right? Moving on to Animal Farm. This is really confusing, so we're going to try touch on it, but it's going to spin your head, right? So Forex is super excited about PancakeSwap v3 updates to come, which will yield more for the Animal Farm. Because PancakeSwap changed to v3, meaning that the v2 liquidity, which Animal Farm uses, is now no longer that efficient, right, for earning yield. So therefore, as a yield farm based on it, it's not going to be that efficient either. So it's actually quite a big problem. It needs to be updated as fast as possible. One big change will be no more single asset staking of Ethereum, Bitcoin, or dogs, right? So this will help the AFD inflation. I think dogs as well. I'm not sure though. No more single asset staking. So I don't know if that's the dog pound too. We have a few weeks for this to happen. Drip BUSD will be removed from the farm. We're not able to earn yield with PancakeSwap v3, so it's keeping it on PancakeSwap v2 because tokens with tax can't be used on PancakeSwap version 3, only version 2. So Drip BUSD will not be working on the farm anymore. Maybe this means the dog pound will stay actually. Maybe I got that wrong. This means he's creating a new product for it to use your Drip BUSD LPs. It's being worked on now and will come before the v3 migration. So there'll be a new product for Drip BUSD before it's taken off the farm. Very good, because I've got big fat bags of that. So far, it would send Drip from the LP to Tax Vault and use the BUSD to buy back Drip. You will get to withdraw the BUSD divs. It's a bit like DBZen, sounds like. This will reduce AFD inflation from 50 to 70%, which means AFD price will rise, possibly. There will be no withdrawal deposit fees for the farm, so they'll be scrapped. Dog Pound, you now get an NFT when you withdraw your AFDs after the v3 update. Okay, so it's going to be tokenized Dog Pound. This opens up the NFT to being able to stake it, sell it, move it to another wallet, and possibly lending, borrowing on it later. We have more options. I'm worried about this because it seems like the Animal Farm is going to get more confusing, and it's already really confusing. I hope they find a really simple, straightforward way to deal with this. This will also tighten up the ship before v3 migration. New NFT withdrawals will be out before then. New non-DeFi marketing team coming soon. Temporary manager brought in to help influencers. Drip preview, Drip launch. So lots going on, as always with Forex, loads going on. I'm mostly definitely bullish for the Triple D. I'm hesitant with some of the Animal Farm stuff because I just, like I said, I just really hope it's super simple. Because the simpler it is, the easier it's going to be to onboard people. I've tried introducing it to some of my non-coiners, and they are baffled by what's going on. So if they tokenize an NFT for the Dog Pound and it makes it easier to use, then awesome. Then I'm all for it. I hope they look to something like Grizzly Finance. We were talking about this in the DAO earlier, where it's like a one-click invest for a lot of the pools on Grizzly, and they do a lot of complicated stuff in the back end, but a lot of people don't care about that. They just want to see the results, right? So I know Forex likes to educate his DeFi community at the same time as getting them this yield, which is important to him. But sometimes you don't need to show exactly how you made the cake. You just need to deliver the cake, right? So let's see what happens with that. Moving on to other things happening with Drip, we have some interesting things. This is AI Drip. AI Drip is going to be Drip on Pulse Chain. So we have pre-launch phase here. To participate in AI Drip airdrop, you will need to mint an NFT using the same wallet as your Drip faucet. Yes, so it doesn't matter how many Drip faucets you have. I have loads, right? I'll use all of them to mint myself an NFT. Your personalized NFT represents your Drip faucet account at a 1-to-1 ratio. Net positive accounts will receive a 1-to-1.5 ratio. So if you have a net positive account, then you're going to get yourself better ratio for your Drip in the AI Drip, which is going to be a fork of the meme coin AI Doge, right? Your NFT will be tradable before the launch. At launch, you will need to burn your NFT to receive your AI Drip tokens. Referrals. Share your custom link to receive 10% of your referee's airdrop. Is not deducted from your referee's airdrop. So that's how we're going to work with it. That is AI Drip. So definitely something to watch out for, but I'm always wary because if it's not Safu, they don't even seem to have a website. They just have a Twitter and a Telegram. Why not, right? This is a normal kind of idea of, sometimes taking the Drip community, milking them, and then dropping Drip, right? And just using Drip to onboard people to whatever you want to be in, right? And if that's not enough, we also have Droplet, who were supporting Drip and then stopped supporting Drip. And once they stopped, well, not supporting, they stopped buying back Drip and burning it. They were using their Droplet for something, their lit token for something else, their buybacks for something else. Once they did that, the Drip community left, the token fell under peg. It's still under peg to this day, with their share token being at lowly $14. Now they're making a fork of Solidity where you can take your Droplet tokens and you can use them to get into their LitX presale, right? Only one purchase allowed, maximum BUSD, minimum BUSD. You currently have Lit BUSD tokens staked in Droplet. They're loading a balance, whatever. So whatever you are going to deposit, you can put it into the LitX presale. It's a Solidity fork where they're going to have voting for Drip BUSD and Zen BNB, I think, liquidity pools. And then you're going to earn yourself LitX. Now, this is a great idea, but if, they did kind of start with Drip and then drop Drip and then went back to Drip when their token went under peg. So, of course, there's a little bit of caution there. Definitely, it will be an opportunity to farm and get a lot of tokens at high APR at the beginning of it, and it will be a place where you can put your Drip BUSD. But I can't, I can't talk about security or the performance of this DApp, or if they're going to support Drip in the long run or not, or they're just again using Drip to get eyes on their project, which could be something as well. So this would be what's going on there. So you could connect your wallet, you could get into the presale if you did so wish.